King Solomon stands as a monumental figure in history, a name that echoes through the corridors of time. He is known for his unparalleled wisdom, immense power, and extraordinary wealth, which have become legendary. Solomon inherited a united kingdom from his father, King David, a kingdom that was already strong and prosperous. Under Solomon's rule, the kingdom's borders expanded significantly, and its influence reached far and wide. He amassed vast riches and constructed magnificent structures, including the renowned Temple in Jerusalem, which stood as a testament to his vision and ambition. Yet it is his wisdom that truly sets him apart, a wisdom that has been celebrated in countless stories and proverbs. Solomon's wisdom was a divine gift from God, granted to him in his youth when he humbly asked for the ability to discern right from wrong. This divine wisdom allowed him to govern with unparalleled justice and offer counsel that resonated far beyond his time, influencing generations to come. Solomon's reign is often viewed as a golden age in Israelite history, a period marked by peace and prosperity. It was a time of cultural flourishing where arts, literature, and trade thrived, creating a vibrant and dynamic society. Despite his wisdom and early successes, Solomon's life also serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers of excess and the complexities of human nature. His story offers timeless lessons about leadership, the pursuit of wisdom, and the seductive nature of power, which can lead even the wisest astray. His life and reign continue to intrigue, inspire, and challenge us to strive for wisdom in our own lives, reminding us that true wisdom is a journey, not a destination. The foundation of Solomon's legendary wisdom lies in a divinely inspired dream. Early in his reign, God appeared to Solomon in a dream. He offered the young king a single gift, anything his heart desired. Solomon could have chosen long life, unimaginable wealth, or victory over his enemies. Instead, he asked for wisdom. Solomon recognized the immense responsibility of leadership. He desired the ability to understand complex situations and guide his people with fairness. His request was not for personal gain, but for the betterment of his kingdom. God, impressed by Solomon's humility, granted his wish. He bestowed upon Solomon a wisdom unmatched in human history. This wisdom manifested itself in Solomon's ability to resolve disputes fairly and navigate leadership complexities. Solomon's request serves as a timeless lesson for leaders in all spheres of life. Perhaps the most famous example of Solomon's wisdom is the story of the two mothers and the baby. Two women, both with infants, came before Solomon. One child had died in the night, and each woman claimed the remaining child as her own. The case seemed impossible to solve. There were no witnesses, and both women were adamant in their claims. Solomon devised a brilliant and unorthodox solution. He called for a sword and declared that he would cut the living child in two, giving half to each woman. The true mother immediately renounced her claim, preferring to see her child live, even if it meant giving him up. The other woman readily agreed to Solomon's brutal solution. Her willingness to sacrifice the child's life revealed her deception. Solomon's judgment was a profound display of his understanding of human nature. He recognized that a true mother's love would prioritize a child's well-being above all else. This story continues to be studied and admired for its insight into human behavior and the nature of justice. The tale of Solomon's judgment has transcended time, becoming a cornerstone in the study of leadership and morality. Scholars and historians have long debated the implications of this story, exploring its layers of meaning. It serves as a reminder that true wisdom often lies in understanding the depths of human emotions and motivations. Solomon's ability to discern the genuine from the false, the loving from the deceitful, is what set him apart as a ruler. His legacy endures, not just in the annals of history, but in the hearts and minds of those who seek justice and truth. Solomon's reign marked a golden age for Israel. His wisdom extended beyond judicial matters to encompass diplomacy, trade, and construction. He forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, expanding Israel's influence. He established trade routes that brought wealth and exotic goods into the kingdom. Under his rule, Israel experienced unprecedented prosperity and peace. Solomon's most ambitious undertaking was the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. The temple's construction solidified Jerusalem's status as the religious and political heart of the kingdom. Beyond the temple, Solomon also undertook numerous other building projects. He constructed palaces, fortresses, and cities, transforming the landscape of Israel. His reign was a time of immense cultural and intellectual growth. Literature, music, and the arts flourished under his patronage. Solomon's reign represents the pinnacle of Israelite power and prosperity. The fame of Solomon's wisdom spread far beyond the borders of Israel, reaching the ears of many across the ancient world. Rulers and scholars from distant lands traveled to Jerusalem to meet the legendary king, eager to witness his renowned intellect and judgment firsthand. One such visitor was the Queen of Sheba, a powerful and wealthy monarch who ruled over a prosperous kingdom. She had heard countless tales of Solomon's wisdom and grandeur, stories that painted him as a ruler unlike any other. Intrigued and filled with curiosity, she embarked on a long and arduous journey to Jerusalem, determined to see for herself if the stories were true. The Queen of Sheba arrived with a large entourage, bearing lavish gifts of gold, spices, and precious stones, as well as challenging questions for Solomon. Solomon impressed the Queen of Sheba with his answers, addressing her inquiries with wisdom and insight that surpassed her expectations. He displayed a depth of understanding that encompassed governance, philosophy, nature, science, and the human condition, leaving her in awe. The Queen of Sheba was overwhelmed by Solomon's wisdom and the prosperity of his kingdom, marveling at the splendor of his court and the efficiency of his administration. She declared that the half had not been told to her, realizing that the reality far exceeded the tales she had heard. She returned to her own land with a newfound respect for the God of Israel, deeply moved by the experience. Her journey to Jerusalem serves as a testament to the power of Solomon's reputation and the enduring allure of wisdom, a story that continues to inspire and captivate to this day. Despite his wisdom and early successes, Solomon's reign was not without its shadows. As he grew older, his wisdom seemed to falter. He allowed himself to be seduced by the trappings of power and wealth. He amassed a vast harem of wives and concubines, many of whom brought their own religious beliefs. His indulgence in luxury and tolerance of foreign gods angered God. The once harmonious relationship between the king and the divine became strained. His extravagance led to heavy taxation and forced labor, burdening his people. As Solomon drifted further from God's favor, his kingdom began to unravel. Internal strife and rebellion plagued his later years. Solomon's story serves as a cautionary tale about the corrupting nature of power. His life stands as a reminder that even the wisest individuals are not immune to the allure of excess. Despite his flaws, Solomon's legacy continues to inspire and instruct. His life offers valuable lessons about leadership and the importance of seeking wisdom. His story reminds us that wisdom is a lifelong pursuit that requires constant cultivation. Solomon's early reign teaches us that true leadership requires humility and a genuine desire to serve the common good. His request for wisdom in his dreams serves as a timeless model for leaders. However, Solomon's later years offer a cautionary tale about the intoxicating nature of power. His descent into excess serves as a reminder that even the wisest individuals are not immune to temptation. Solomon's story is a testament to the complexities of human nature. His life reminds us that wisdom is about learning from our experiences and striving to live in accordance with our values. King Solomon's legacy extends far beyond his reign. He left an indelible mark on Jewish history, thought, and spirituality. He is revered as a pivotal figure in the Bible, and his writings continue to offer guidance and inspiration. Solomon's construction of the first temple in Jerusalem cemented the city's status as the holiest site in Judaism. The temple became a powerful symbol of Jewish identity and faith. Although the first temple was destroyed centuries later, its legacy lived on. Solomon's writings, especially Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, are renowned for their wisdom. These books explore themes of life and death, good and evil, offering timeless reflections on human existence. Despite the shadows that marked his later years, Solomon's reign is remembered as a golden age in Jewish history. His story continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us that wisdom is a journey, not a destination.